Doing a foundation review and demonstration. It's not really a first impression because I have been using this for a few weeks, but the foundation that I'm going to be talking about is the Maybelline Fit Me, and it's the new formula. They now have a matte and dewy version. So I got the Dewy Plus Smooth edition of the Fit Me foundation, and I have dry skin, so that's why I got this one. And I have never used the Fit Me foundations before, so I can't really compare it to the original formula or anything like that, unfortunately. It says Fit Me foundation Oxytonox has SPF 18 in it, and it's for normal to dry skin types. And then it says Dewy Plus Smooth for normal dry skin, hydrates, smooths, and smooth skin texture, naturally luminous finish, and I'm in the color 310 Sun Beige. Anyways, so I'm gonna start out with the demo, so let's just get right into that. Hey guys, okay, so I have tried this foundation before. I've been using it for a few weeks now, but I thought I'd do a demonstration and kind of show you how it wears throughout the day and actually kind of look at the difference it makes, because I haven't really done that. I've just been kind of wearing it and I know my general opinion, but I thought this would be helpful regardless. So I'm gonna start by taking a primer. I'm just using Bare Minerals Prime Time, which apparently I have like none left of. And I'm going to put this on half of my face just to see if it makes a difference, and whether you guys should use primer with this foundation or not. So okay, and then from there I'm going to apply the foundation with my fingers and a brush, and I'm just going to see how the two compare. I usually just apply it with my fingers. One thing to consider is that it doesn't have a pump, which is super annoying, but it actually hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be. This is my first foundation that I've ever used without a pump, so it can get a little messy, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to put the one that I'm applying my fingers on the side of my face with primer, but hopefully that doesn't make a difference. I don't think it will. I have like way too much foundation on my hands right now. So much. So much. So much foundation. So it feels really smooth when I'm applying it to my face. The only major problem that I've noticed while using it is that it does have a smell. It kind of smells like an older woman's perfume, which isn't my favorite smell in the entire world, and it's kind of bothersome. So if you have a problem with smells, I probably wouldn't recommend this foundation. And right now it's probably like medium coverage, I would say. I got back from spring break, so I don't need full coverage right now because I'm a little bit tanner. Oops. Okay, and then this side I'm going to apply with a brush, so. It's looking pretty much the same. I actually think I kind of like the finish of blending it in with my fingers just a little bit better. It's a little bit smoother, and yeah. So I have a little bit of like problem area right in between my eyebrows right now, so I'm going to try to build up a little bit of a second layer to see if it covers that up. But other than that, it seemed to cover up most of my discoloration and under eye circles. And yeah, that worked pretty well. So I'm also just putting it on my neck because honestly I had extra foundation, so. Okay, so now my whole face has the foundation on, and I think it looks really good right now. I haven't set it or anything. But I don't even think I need concealer, which is kind of surprising. But I definitely think if you have more problematic skin, I do, I just am fortunate right now. I would apply a concealer at this point, but I think I'm just gonna leave it for this video. Okay, so then I'm going to apply the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I have it in Sandstorm, but it pretty much comes off translucent from what I can tell, unless it's darker than my skin at the moment. So I'm just going to put this all over my face, focusing it in my T-zone, because that's, if I get oily at all, that's where it would be. I tend to have really dry skin. So far I'm really liking how it's looking on my skin. It might look kind of funny because I'm not wearing any other makeup right now, but it actually does look pretty natural. It doesn't look natural on camera at all, but it kind of does in person. My freckles are still shining through a little bit, which I like, and as of right now I really like it. Okay, so then I'm going to apply the NYC Sunny Bronzer like I would usually do. And then I'm also going to apply the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. And I have noticed while using this, my other products that I apply on top of my foundation do go on really nicely. Okay, so that's what the foundation looks like on its own. I don't know, you can kind of definitely see a glow kind of through the foundation. At least I think I can, especially with the blush and bronzer on. I think it doesn't look too matte, which is good because this is a dewy finish foundation. So as of right now, and I kind of already knew this because I have used this foundation before, I do really like the initial products, but I am going to let this sit on my face, and then I will come back in a few hours and we can see kind of the difference between the two. So I will catch up with you guys later, and yeah. Hey guys, okay, so it is 8:49 at night, as you can see there, and it's been probably like 6 hours, and as you can see, my blush is still on. Actually, it kind of looks a lot more shiny on camera, and I realized the lighting's kind of dark. It just kind of showed the like realist image, I guess, of what the foundation looks like, but overall I'm not like that mad at it. I realize I look pretty shiny, but that's with no touch-ups at all, and it is a dewy foundation, and I realize like my hair and just everything else looks absolutely disgusting. I'm going to just powder up right now to see if it makes a difference. So by just doing that, like, it instantly makes I think everything look better. Compared to some other foundations I've tried, especially like the dewy claims and whatnot, I think this one is probably one of my favorites I've ever tried. I really love the application of it. It's a really good coverage, especially for this time of year, kind of when you have a little bit more of a tan, so you don't, maybe your skin is clearing up and you don't need as much coverage, but it's definitely buildable if you want it to be. The downfall, I would say, is that it doesn't have a pump and it smells not the best. The smell actually does kind of bother me more than I kind of think that it would, so that's kind of annoying, but other than that, I do really like this foundation, and I will continue to use it up. I don't know if I'll repurchase, just because I'm not sure if there'll be something else that I want to try or whatever, but I would definitely recommend it to you if you're looking for a new foundation and you have dry skin. I would love to hear if you guys have tried the matte version. Leave that in the comments below. I'm curious to see how that one works and how it is different to the dewy one, etc. But with all that said, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this demo and review and kind of learning my thoughts on this foundation, and I'm happy because I found a foundation that I really like, kind of on the off chance. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.